All right, folks, well, there's our storm tracker welcoming you into winter, officially arriving today. And it had that look. It didn't have that feel, though. Outside, we had temperatures well into the 50s in most of the area, despite clouds and despite showers. We made it to 56 today in Springfield. On radar this evening, we find some spotty light showers. The heaviest is a cluster that's making its way across southwestern Berry County right now. We've got some heavier rain impacting areas like Exeter. This is moving into Cassville, stretches south down toward Washburn, and it looks like it's going to continue across Berry County into Stone County. Also finding some light rain impacting areas like Nixa and Ozarks, south down toward Branson, and we find some showers also in northern Arkansas and south central Missouri. This is just the beginning, though, folks. We've got some heavier rain further south and west. You can see rain over Kansas, and you can see quite a bit of rain here across Oklahoma down into northeast and northeastern Texas, and a little spike of wet weather heading northeast south of Tulsa. This is the activity that's going to overspread our area later on tonight. We've got this upper level system across western Kansas. This will be moving through over the next 24 hours. It looks like a wet night ahead, and it will spill over into our Friday. And it looks like Friday morning will be wet across the area. Those showers, though, should exit around or shortly after lunchtime, leaving behind cloudy, cool, and damp conditions. And there's probably still going to be some patchy areas of drizzle during the afternoon, probably into Friday evening as well. Temperatures tonight won't cool off much. Looks like about 48 for a low. Highs tomorrow, well, the clouds and the wet weather aren't going to allow temperatures to warm much, but they're still well above normal. Looks like low to mid 50s, about 54 in Springfield. Tomorrow night, one little weather issue I think we're going to have to watch out for is the possibility of some areas of fog, and it could be locally dense in spots. Temperatures Friday night won't drop much. It looks like upper 40s east of Highway 63, while the rest of us will have overnight lows only in the low 50s. And I think while we will start off very dreary Saturday morning with clouds and areas of fog, once we get to the afternoon, it looks like we're going to have breaks in the clouds. And that will open the door to sunshine and to a mild Saturday afternoon with highs in the low to mid 60s. That will be close to 20 degrees above normal for this point in December. That's going to be my pick day of the weekend, because after that, we've got to deal with the Christmas soaker. I expect rain to be moving in by Sunday morning as the storm takes shape over the middle of the country. It will be a sprawling storm with impacts from border to border. Up near the Canadian border, it'll be snow. Down along the Gulf Coast, it could be some stronger thunderstorms. Over in Colorado, I expect some snow, some heavier snow, and then locally for us, it looks like rain, and probably lots of it. I think that rain, again, gets going Sunday morning and continues through Sunday afternoon, Sunday night, into Christmas Day morning before the emphasis for that wet weather shifts to the north and east, trying to get out of the area. Rainfall totals for this time of the year look very impressive with this storm system. A lot of the areas seeing at least an inch. Some areas could see as much as 2 inches of rainfall. And again, that's unusual for this time of the year, typically a drier time of the year. The wettest Christmas Eve to Christmas Day time frame I could find was back in 1987 here in Springfield at over 2 inches. I'm expecting 1.5 to 2 inches out of this storm that's going to be impacting the area. What about temperatures? Well, they're going to be pretty easy to take. 57 on Christmas Eve. Looks like temperatures will only drop to about 53 for a low that night. And then on Christmas Day, I think we're looking at morning highs in the mid-50s with readings falling back into the mid-40s during the afternoon. And then that will mark the beginning of a colder stretch of weather. I think Tuesday and Wednesday we will likely have mostly cloudy skies, colder temperatures, and maybe just cold enough for the mention of possibly some snow showers Tuesday night into Wednesday.
All right.
And Lauren, I'll say this, you know, for a lot of folks that are going into Christmas and they're like, man, where is the cold weather? Where is the snow? It still looks like we will transition to a colder pattern as we work through New Year's Eve weekend into that first week of January. And with that may come some snow opportunities. So winter is not done. You know,
No, far from it.
I said going into this, I thought December would be warm.
Yeah.
But I do think that we'll transition to a colder pattern as we get into the new year.
Well, you know, those persimmon seeds predicted snow with all those shovels. So, yeah, sounds like it's coming, but just not for Christmas.
Right.
All right.